is called as an ecosystem. So in our last classes also I have explained the same to you that here there will be an interrelationship between the living organisms and the non-living components. Okay, non-living will be called as components. They are the things, and whereas the living are the organisms. Why? Because they are surviving. Okay. So here we will see the structure. So this structure ecosystem is classified into two categories. It is classified into two categories. That is the natural ecosystem. Okay, and the second is artificial. So natural, which means that which is made by God, by Allah, by God. So here in which we cannot make the changes. Artificial man-made ecosystem. Okay. So what natural ecosystem comprises of? Okay. Here I will upload one image for you people. Most of you are coming late to the class. Don't be late. I told you many times, but you people are doing the same mistake again and again. Okay, here you can see this ecosystem is categorized into two categories, that is the natural ecosystem and the artificial ecosystem. Okay, natural ecosystem means which is made by the God, the creator, and the artificial, it is a man-made, self-made ecosystem. Okay, so here what natural ecosystem comprises of, that we are going to see here. Natural ecosystem comprises of this terrestrial, deserts, forest, grassland. So what is comprises of? First thing is that under terrestrial, it is the deserts are there, forest is there, grassland is. Okay. Then under the aquatic means watery. So the living organisms which are in the water, aquatic animals like fish, whale will be there. So here it is marine, ocean or sea. Here you can see ocean or sea. Ocean is a large water body, whereas sea then comes so this aquatic is classified into, first is marine, ocean and sea, and the second is fresh water. Marine water is a salty water, whereas fresh water is a sweet water, so which covers the running water like rivers, springs, streams. River are flowing, right? Rivers are flowing. That is a running water. So the river water will be fresh water, whereas the ocean or sea water it will be salty water. Okay. Then it comes standing water. It is a lake, pond, ditch, swamp. Okay, so all this will come under. This is all about fresh water, and only this is the salty marine ocean sea. Aquatic is classified into two categories, that is the marine and freshwater. Okay, clear? This is the natural ecosystem. Now we are going to see the components of the ecosystem. So these components are classified into two categories, that is abiotic and biotic components. You know very well what are abiotic components. Abiotic components means that non-living components of the ecosystem. in our last classes we have seen, and whereas biotic components means that living components which are surviving. Okay, so let's see in depth what does it mean. So first we will go for abiotic. Okay, so here what is abiotic? It is non-living. So non-living means what will come, it will the things what it will cover. Again and again, I have to allow the students. Why you people are late to the class? फर्स्ट आवर में थक जाते क्या आप लोग फिर थोड़ी देर से उठ के यहाँ आते. So here it covers like air, water availability, light. So this non-living components it covers air, water, and light. So here it is classified into various categories. The first category is a climatic factor. Climatic factor means the surroundings. Here the climate it is going to cover. So it is like atmospheric temperature, humidity, wind. So what is wind? What is humidity? Can anyone tell me? Wait. Yes, can anyone tell me now the difference between
Running
wind?
air is called wind.
Yes,
Moving air is called wind.
yes, and humidity.
Humidity is the moisture present in the air.
Very good, Nazmi.
Ma'am, Maria said humidity.
Okay, okay. Actually, once first when Nazmin was saying at that time, I have seen who was speaking. And then later on, I moved to the screen. Okay. Thank you, Maria. Then comes the second point is edaphic factors. EDAPHIC, edaphic factors. Here I will write. Anyhow, when I am writing, it is taking too much time. So edaphic means which is related to the soil. Okay. So here the edaphic factors involves the structure and composition of soil. Which type of soil is that, how much minerals does it contain, is it organic matter, water, how much water is there in the soil. So all this comes under the abiotic components, the edaphic factor. Okay, edaphic means which is related for the soil. And here the last point under this abiotic component is the materials. Materials are classified into two categories, organic and inorganic. So it is classified into two categories, organic, inorganic. College open रहना था. So here the inorganic materials it includes water, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, calcium, sulfur, and phosphorus. So all these things are there in the ecosystem. So which is available in the ecosystem every time, it is continuously available in the ecosystem. So this is known as the inorganic material, that is water we need in the ecosystem. There should be a water, the carbon should be there, oxygen, nitrogen, calcium, sulfur, phosphorus. There are so many other different gases in the ecosystem available which can also be harmful for us. There is the nitrate gas is there which we cannot breathe, right? So here we are taking oxygen and we are releasing carbon. So it is available in the environment. Then what does organic materials includes organic materials includes the proteins and carbohydrates. What it includes? It includes all the proteins and carbohydrates. Why? Because here these proteins, carbohydrates, the plants are going to take this, they are going to cook their own food, right? So here this even this all these gases, here the plants will take the carbon, they will release the oxygen. What human beings will do, they will take the oxygen and they will release carbon. So here in this way, all these things, the materials, what the organic and inorganic are available, it is available in the ecosystem, is utilized by the plants, animals, and also by the human beings. Okay, clear up to here? Now we will go for the second point, that is biotic components, which means that living components. Okay. Inshallah, I will try to make one PPT so that it will be convenient for you people to understand. I will upload the PPT and we will wind up. Okay, it is difficult to write here and I cannot upload the images of the book. Why? Because it is not the standard method. Okay. I hope you are, some of you or else all you of you have purchased the book. It is CR publication that you have to go for it. Okay, girls, there will be shortage of books in the market. Better you people purchase as soon as possible. Okay. So here, biotic components means the living components. So it is classified into the first um, two categories, that is autotrophic components and then comes heterotrophic components. So let's see what are autotrophic components. Okay, autotrophic components means the producers. Who are these? They are the producers. They are going to produce the food. Okay, they are nothing but the producers. So here, what does autotroph means? So autotroph means the self feeders. They are going to uh, produce this food and they are going to feed themselves. Okay, they are going to cook their own food. So these are called as self feeders. So they are going to make their food. Auto means self and troph means nutrition. Auto, you know very well, it is self, autonomous, self organized. Troph means this is nutrition. Okay. Auto self troph means nutrition. So here they are going to produce their self nutrition. Okay. So who can do this? The plants can do this. Yes. The plants are the producers of their food. They are the converters of their food. So here what they will do? They are the photosynthetic plants. Photosynthesis we have learned in our school. This one. So here from the sun, they are going to take the energy, they are going to, with the help of the photosynthesis, they are going to produce their food. The process is called as photosynthesis. They are taking the energy from the sun and they, with the help of this complex organic compounds, with the help of the raw materials, sunlight, they are going to process their food and they are going to prepare the food. So this process is called as photosynthesis. So here this plants are going to utilize the high energy and the difficult complex organic compounds into the raw material, and they are going to convert it and they are going to make their own food. Someone's mic is unmuted. Nasima Naz, always with you. Whenever your mic is on, you will, from the background, a sound will pop up. Just because of you, I have to mute all the students. See, girls, when you are in the class, just mute your mic, or else I have to mute you people. So here, when these plants have been prepared their own food, they have produced the food. So that organic, it is consumed by the animals and by also by the human beings. We eat like some leaves, right? Palak, ambada ki bhaji, like that. Even the coriander, mint leaves. So all this we are also consuming from the plants. First, the plants have produced it. Now the human beings, a man, or else also the animals are also going to take that. Okay. So here the consumers, we are the consumers. Man and the animals are the consumers of this food, and they are regarded as the eaters. Clear this point? Eaters, they are going to eat that food. Okay. So there are types of autotrophic components. That is photosynthesis. The process is here. Phototrophs, photosynthetic. Fatima entering the waiting room. You are so late. So here, when they are going to manufacture the plants, when they are going to convert the raw material, convert the hard, complex organic compounds into their food, they are going to use a pigment called as chlorophyll. That is, the green pigment is used to convert the food. Okay. So they are going to use the carbohydrates, they are going to use the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green pigment which gives the green color to the leaves. Okay. So here the carbon dioxide, they are going to convert it into the glucose, and they are going to, they first they are going to take the energy from the sun. The plants are going to take the energy from the sun and they convert the carbon dioxide into the glucose. Why? Because the plants are taking carbon dioxide. So into the energy they are converting. Into the glucose they are converting and they are preparing their food. And beside the plants, there are also certain other producers which are algae and cyanobacteria. So these algae and cyanobacteria, they take the energy from the chemicals which are coming from the earth's interior. Means जो जमीन के अंदर से जो chemicals आ रहे हैं ना उसको utilize करते हैं ये algae and cyanobacteria, and they produce their own food, that is the glucose. They are going to convert it into the glucose. Okay, so algae, grass is there, trees are there, so bacteria is there. So which are the examples of this autotrophic components? Clear up to here? Now we will see the second point, that is heterotrophic, that is the consumer components. Okay, second one, heterotrophic. So this heterotrophic are also regarded as consumers component. So here heterotrophic means which they cannot prepare their own food. Okay. So heterotrophic means which they cannot prepare their own food. They are dependent upon those autotrophic components. Means those who have produced the food. We are dependent upon the plants that are autotrophs. Okay. So here this heterotrophic components are classified into two categories. That is, the first is only one category here. Macro consumers or else phagotrophs. So the first is macro consumers. So this macro consumers, it includes herbivores, carnivores, and the last is omnivores. So what are herbivores? Herbivores are nothing but the plant eaters, the animals which are going to eat the plants. So here the first will be rabbit, all other various insects, then comes the man. Even the man is consuming the plants, right? So herbivores are nothing but they are just going to eat the plants. Rabbit eats the plants, even the insect they are going to eat the leaves of the plant, even the human being. So there are herbivores, the plant eaters. Then comes the carnivores. Carnivores are nothing but the meat eaters. They are going to consume the meat. So who are that consume carnivores? Only meat eaters. You can take a lion, you can take the human being who consumes the meat. Then comes the last is the omnivores. Omnivores. So here, omnivores are the one who are going to consume the plants and also they are going to consume the meat. So the first example here is human being. Why? Because human being is going to eat the meat as well as human being is also going to eat the plants. Then comes the fox, and the third category will be the rat. Okay, the rat can eat anything. So these are the various categories of macro consumers. Okay, clear up to here? Then comes micro consumers, means they are going to break the food, they are going to reduce it, they are going to convert it, and they are going to eat it. So who are the decomposers or is breakers of the food? So here it is bacteria like fungus, you know very well what is fungi, which is the molds. They are going to convert the food by putting certain cellulose on the food and converting it into the uh, mold and yeast. Then they are going to eat that food item. Okay. There is another one, actinomides. So these actinomides are nothing but they are also fungus like bacteria and they decompose the plants. What they will do, they will touch the bark of the plant or else the paper or else the stem. But they contain the cellulose. With the help of the cellulose, they are going to destroy the either the outer layer or is the inner layer of the plant and they are going to eat it away. Okay, when you see that dalchini is nothing but the bark of the plant. Okay, so if you see there will be certain fungus on it, you have to wash it, you have to clean it. Even the paper, if you are going to keep the paper at some place for a very long period, then a certain microorganisms will come on that paper and they will eat away that paper. Okay, if you will go to old libraries, there you will find. Okay, Even in our stomach, there is a bacteria which is going to help us to digest our food, right? So this was all about the structure of an ecosystem. I will prepare the list of all the questions, means the short and long, then I will give it to you people. And that many questions only we are going to learn here, okay? In this subject. Everything we don't have to study. So now you all give your attendance to me, okay? Any doubt in the today's explanation, girls? Yes, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now Malakpet generals, raise your hand. Malakpet general student. Only one, two, three, four, five. Five students, right? और कोई है मलकपेट जनरल से? Okay, that's all. You can put your hand down. Malakpet computers have to raise the hand. Just generals, put your hand down. Malakpet computer. Nine students, that's all. Mahin, Firdos, Sadia, Yasmin, Aisha, Khamar, Sumaya, Sayyid Aymana, Juveria, Raheen. That's all. Okay, you can put your hand down. Shalibanda computers, raise your hand. I repeat, Malakpet computers, you can put your hand down. Shalibanda computers, raise your hand. I'm just calling your names. Sadia, Sana, Ismat, Nazmin, Saleha, Azima, Uzma, Sania Begum, Nasima Naz, Sara, Uzma Fatima, Noora Fatima, Syed Ashraf, Syed Amdul, Samira, Sabah Fazal, Nazia, Alvia, Maria Khatun, Sidra, Sumaya, Mahin Naz, Mohammadi Begum, Umme Salma, Sanufa, Samreen. So yes, computers, you can put your hand down. Shalibanda generals, raise your hand. Five students. So yes, girls, put your hand down. because as I told you about natural and artificial ecosystem, for natural, you people have understood what all categories it is classified. So under the artificial ecosystem, write down gardens, villages. Okay. Why? Because the gardens are made by a human being, even whereas the villages also. So that will come under the artificial ecosystem. So, girls, how many of you have purchased the textbook? Raise your hand. Material. DCA publication material. How many of you have purchased? Only few students. One, two, three, four, five, six. What happened? What you rest of you are going to do? I am just going to complete the syllabus. I am not going to provide any notes for you people. So better you people purchase the book and I am going to give all the important questions and you have to study that. Okay? As I have observed that most of you are coming late to the class. So don't be late. Latecomers won't be allowed to enter the classroom. Okay? Whatever I'm saying, or either I'm writing or else I'm speaking, in that case, I have to stop that and I have to admit you. So better you try to come on time into the class. After 10, if you are coming, I won't allow. Any doubt you people have?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Because is it possible for you people to attend the class after 3 p.m.?
No,
When,
ma'am.
ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, 3 to 4 or else after 5 to 6 in this way we can go for the class. Why? Because we want to wind up the syllabus.
Yes,
Daily,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Or daily. Okay, on Sunday can you people join the class?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
No.
Sunday no. 3 to 4 timings, right?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Sunday.
in these working days, we can manage, ma'am.
Okay. Why? Because right now they have given this subject. कॉलेज ओपन रहे जब इस बोलते तो किसी ना किसी के क्लास से के पूरा कंप्लीट हो जाता है। अब ऑनलाइन क्लासेस किसी और के डिस्टर्ब करे तो सबका ना अलग अलग क्लासेस आ रहे, किसी का ना इंग्लिश है था फर्स्ट पीरियड, जनरल्स को इंग्लिश है, कंप्यूटर्स को FIT है, राइट? In English, what you people are doing? First year generals, Tally Bandra,
Revision, ma'am.
revision. Okay,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
will one day what I will do, 1 or 2 days, I will take the first period and second period. And Malakpet students, do you have any class at 9?
Ma'am, FIT class for computers.
आप लोगों का हो गया ना सिलेबस, सुकन्या मैडम से मैं बात कर लेती हूँ. But whereas with Malakpet students, do you have any class now at 9? मलकपेट स्टूडेंट्स, आप लोगों को कौन सी भी क्लास रहती सुबह में मेरी क्लास से पहले?
नहीं मैम.
ठीक है, अपन ऐसे मैनेज करके क्लासेस लेंगे. ओके.
Okay, ma'am.
And I will put one message. Okay, I will first speak to those faculties. Whenever I'm going to take that class, I will put one message for you people. Okay?
Okay.
आप लोगों को भी कंफ्यूजन नहीं होता है किसकी क्लास में जाना है.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So here I will end this session anyhow. In 1 minute it will come to an